This morning I wanted to do a reading on, things are, again, so unequal here. People are all in an uproar because of the reparations things. And I'm dealing with what's going on now. Not what happened to ancestors, what's going on now for the people that are living here. Okay? Oh, mercy. So I wanted to clear that up. A lot of us we've all lived many, 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 many lifetimes. You have not always been that same skin color. We all go through all the different skin colors and all the different dynamics, okay? So understand that, number one. But this reading is on, are things going to get better? I don't condone any of the things that were ever done to the indigenous, to blacks, to Chinese that were brought here, to any. Okay? So let's be clear on that. Mercy. And I still don't get why people, well, we were tortured, we were this, we were that. Well, you're not. Okay? Your ancestors were. Has nothing to do with you. So quit getting a chip on your shoulder. And carrying that nonsense around. Okay? So, people, if they don't get the chip off their shoulder, yes, these horrible things happen. Same with Jewish people. Horrible, horrible things happened under Hitler. And there are still some people alive that went through it. The ones that actually went through it have something to say, but the others, they have this chip on their shoulder and, this kind of... what happens is this kind of I don't want to say arrogance, it's more of I'm owed. You owe me. I don't owe you. I didn't do it. Okay? People that are living here now didn't do it. But there are a lot of people living now which need to really radically change. We have still all the white supremacists and all this crap, and then you get the other side that say, well, our ancestors, and they're pissed off. And, this is not going to solve anything. Okay? To carry around this anger and stuff about something that happened to ancestors is not going to help your situation. Okay? So I may lose a lot of people watching, and if I do, I do. But if you understood reincarnation, you understood that we are, you're taking on something that has nothing to do with you. Nothing. Okay? Really, the ancestors are not our ancestors. Okay? If you understand and you looked at the way reincarnation stuff works, you're taking on a bunch of baggage that has nothing to do with you and running yourself in a huge circle that is not benefiting anything. Okay? Yes, things are horrible still. Horrible. The jail terms that are giving out to blacks is horrible. The fact that, the police are running errant, and it's horrible. All needs to be changed. But let's focus on what's here now, not what's ancient history. We need to clear up what is here in this moment, where people are living now. Why do we need to take on the extra baggage of what happened before to ancestors which are not really your ancestors? Okay. All right. So what we have in here, and the question I was asking, is this going to get better? Okay, is it going to get better? I don't like to see anybody going through abuse. I don't like to see any of this stuff that's happening, this inequality. Okay, so don't come down on me. I'm trying to be a messenger to help people, to get them out of suffering. Taking on bondage and burdens of something that happened way long ago and not to you personally is ridiculous. Okay? You're putting yourself in a jail you don't need to be in. There's enough problems here now without, layering over some happening that happened years ago. Okay. And if you looked at it through the eyes of karma, you'd see a whole different picture going on. Anyway, I'm going to leave that for now. So what we have in this center is strength. Stick in your hand in the mouth of the beast. So let's see what's strengthening. What is strengthening? Where are we going with this? Well, coming into it, we've had a lot of people that are closed off, blind, not seeing. I kind of look at this as they don't know the way. They're in denial. They're closed off. They're like, I'm not going to open my heart. I'm not going to, that's what we went in with. Okay? Going into this, we have a lot of just blind people. Underneath of it, the foundation, though, is that things are changing. Okay? Energy is being put out there. Okay? It's coming up. New energy. It's being put out there to put an end to this type of stuff. Okay? It's time for Ten of Blades. It's the time for an end to this. Above it, looking at ways to end it. So we have those coming in that are wanting to have, again, this is the card of the values. True, hopefully this time it will be the true American values that everyone is equal. Okay. So this is a reading of hope. They've come in blind. We've got people in the center now which are coming up, which have more strength. They're willing to challenge it, willing to stick their hand in the mouth of the beast and make changes, put an end to this nonsense and make it better for everyone. Now, this is not going to happen tomorrow, okay? I'm just saying, we're not going to magically wake up and everything has changed and all the white supremacists have suddenly gotten the light. It's going to take time, but the point is we've got hope with this that new people are coming in that are ready to challenge this. Okay? We're here and we want to challenge. We want to make the system better because, there needs to be justice for all. There needs to be, and don't think that karma is not in play. There is karma in play. And it will balance and rectify the scales. Okay, yeah, there is judgment. Okay? And if you understood karma, you would understand there is judgment. Okay? Don't think that those that were plantation owners in the time that you want to take all this stuff on are not having judgment. Okay? It's a way that works. Okay. But it looks like now, it's a time of every day can be a new beginning and a peace offering and a cup and more peace. Hopefully people are starting more emotionally to wake up, more people, okay, to make things better. Yes, it's the start of new energy coming in. Okay. More and more people, we're going to have to look further ahead. Further ahead. Looking towards the future. Making it better. Okay, to give more opportunity to everyone. Opportunity in the world. Now is a time where it looks like so many of these things are being uncovered. This is a time we're in the freaking sewer at the moment. Okay? These things are now being uncovered. And you watch. Trump is going to go down. He's going to go down hard. He and all his little demon-spawned children are going to go down hard. And we have this thing now with the buying their way into these colleges. So things are more and more stuff is the light is being shown on it, so we can do something about it. Okay? Yeah, people are seeing, the disappointment, the things that are going on. But we've got something here. Don't forget, we've still got something here to build on. So don't always just focus on the disappointment and loss and this and that. Look at what you do have here. Yes, things need to get better. But at least we don't have the slavery anymore, for God's sakes. We can build. But it's going to take time to get better. Okay? So, again, need to contemplate what one has. Four of Coins, what are you holding on to that you need to let go of? Okay? Those are some of the things we need to do. And that goes for emotions or dramas or whatever it is in the world that you're clinging to that's not aiding you. Okay? It's time to walk away from those things. In order to make it better, you have to leave this nonsense and stuff behind. Okay? And that takes soul searching. It takes soul searching. That's a singular endeavor. Okay? And it's not always easy. We have to look at the battles that we've had. All of us have had battles. Like I said, we live many, 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 many lifetimes. Okay? And not every lifetime has been pleasant. So if you are aware of that, you look at the battles that you've had, and this comes towards, when you get in the depth of your journey. This is the 9 of Wands, almost to the 10, almost to the completion. But it takes coming to this point where you look at realistically at the battles you've had, the wounds you've gotten, and what it is that you've still got going, and where the fight needs to be. It's like, they say you've got to pick your fights. You've got to pick what's relevant, the fights that are relevant. Yeah. And all this has to be uncovered. Okay. This comes along with doing the soul searching, really going deep within yourself to see, rather than just these externals. Okay. It's a long path to do that. And that is the way that you can come to more fulfillment in your own life, your own purpose. Okay. Fulfillment in your life and your purpose. You know, my purpose is to be here to try to aid humanity. Whatever I got on my spiritual path, I have tried to give back. Okay? To move people forward. To show them how to go forward. How to go forward in their own journey. Okay? So rather than being out in the cold and in lost, that they can find there is an open door there to go in. Don't have to stay out in the cold. Okay? But you have to look and see where there is an open door so that you can start to make a better way in the world, more opportunity within yourself and your own journey. Okay. Maybe you are here to aid the endeavor to make things better, to do that fight. Okay. Okay. Anyway, I just wanted to do this reading to see that things are on the verge of getting better, but now we're in the verge of we're still in the fight. We're still in the, time where people are still just starting to wake up. Okay? People are just starting to wake up, and there's a lot of fighting to be done. If we want to see things get better, we need to really vote in the people that are going to do something about it. Okay? This is the first time we have a Muslim woman in. We have 2 Native American women in. We've got Puerto Rican. We've got more people of color, more people of ethnicity, finally, in the Congress and the House. So things can start to be changed. I would really love to see a Native American president in my lifetime. I would love to see a Native American president in my lifetime and see some more things getting righted. Okay? So, I'm going to leave this here. Anyway, again, people would be much happier if they didn't take on the past as if it is their past. Okay? It's not. They're just taking on somebody else's suffering that had nothing to do with them. Okay? So, I'm going to leave this here. I'm going to get probably a lot of pushback from this as well. But really stop and think about karma. This is why when you have children too, you can't say it's my child. These people have been born many, 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 many lifetimes. Okay, they're coming in. We're providing them with a body, with a form to experience this planet. We give them the best that we can give them to aid them. And then we have to cut that thread and let them live their lives. I never interfere in my children's life. Their life is their life. Their journey is their journey. Okay? You see people that have children and they smother them to death, and then these children can't fly. They have no strength. They have no, they became disabled from being smothered. Okay. So I'm going to leave this here. I hope everyone's having a great St. Paddy's Day. And please, people, don't take on a burden of something that's not yours to take on. Okay? So I'm going to leave this here. Have a great day.